I'm Julie Dye at Hawthorne Elementary School, and I'm the teacher on special assignment. My job is to coach our teachers who are new to our staff, as well as our veteran teachers that have been on staff. I also help run our intervention program, ensuring that the teachers give pre- and post-tests to help inform their instruction. In a minute, I'll be talking with a teacher who has given these pre- and post-tests, and we will have a conversation about how it has helped him. So, Mr. Riley, I was wanting to talk to you today about how the pre- and post-tests, we call it the diagnostic math assessment, and then our post-math assessments, have been working for you to inform your instruction in your classroom.
Well, the diagnostic test has been absolutely invaluable. I look at it in a couple different ways. I've been able to give that diagnostic test before I taught any of the concepts. And it helps me with my planning. So if the diagnostic test covers 2 or 3 chapters, then I can take a look and see what the students already know, what I don't have to spend as much time on, and then the concepts that they definitely need some help with. And so plan my lessons so that I'm spending my time in the most valuable way that I can. It's been wonderful that way. Also, I've been able to tell by looking a little closer if a large number of my students miss a particular pair of problems or so on a standard, I'm able to see perhaps quite a few of them answered the same way, and by really taking a look, I'm able to see what their misconceptions are so that I can even sharpen my teaching a little more to see where they're confused on that standard.
Okay, so by using these diagnostic tests, you're able to tailor your teaching so that you're getting the most value for your time in the classroom, and you're able to teach specifically what the students need.
Yeah, it's the first time that I really felt like that I was not just casting a wide net, but I was doing some type of real surgical teaching. Yeah.
Good. Okay, and then as you've looked at the data and then we've given the post-test, how do you feel your students are progressing?
Well, it's real rewarding to see the change and the growth, and that they have mastered some of those concepts. So I'm encouraged. I'm particularly encouraged with our intervention program, which enables me to identify those students that need some extra help. It's been wonderful.
Well, I have a little surprise for you, because I actually looked at your diagnostic test and then your post-test to see the percent of students that you had that were proficient or advanced, and then to see how many were proficient or advanced after you'd given the post-test. I wanted to share that with you.
So my latest one.
So, well, I actually did all of them. So because you have the 5th and 6th grade in your classroom, these are the 5th grade students. And on your test 1, 58% of them were proficient or advanced, and on the post-test, 92% were proficient or advanced.
Wow, that's great.
And then also for 5th grade, test 2, 0 of them were proficient or advanced, and with your post-test, 92% again.
Wow.
So really good job.
Thanks.
And then test 3, we have 38% proficient or advanced, and we haven't had the post-test yet, but I'm sure you'll do just as great.
Still teaching those.
And then for 6th grade, your test 1 was 8% proficient or advanced, and with your post-test, you had 67%. And I know some of those had gone to intervention too, because we needed to boost that up a little bit. And then test 2, again, 0% were proficient or advanced, and then 85% were proficient or advanced when you finished. And then to show you with this one where you had 67%, I brought this chart for your 6th graders to show. And this also has some of the other 6th grade other class that went to intervention too, so you see a few extra students. But here are your students that went. They started out below 60%, and this one was just above 40%, and they ended with 100% proficient.
Wow.
Yeah.
So intervention is really making a difference.
Yeah.
You know, the conversations I've had with our intervention teacher too, we're able to take those post-tests and target this intervention for those students and work just on those concepts that they had trouble with on the post-test, get them into intervention and out. So, and this is really nice to see that it actually really has made a difference.
Yeah, I was so excited too when I looked at all the data. I was just, it's the first time that we've actually had a really clear picture of everything that's going on.
Yeah, and to meet with the other, my partner teachers, the other 5th and 6th grade teachers, and to talk about how we taught something, and then when we take a look at the results, and maybe an entire standard that maybe my whole class did poorly, and for us to, or their class, and be able to have those conversations about how we have to reteach this, how am I going to teach it different because it didn't work the first time.
Right.
And to have those conversations it's great just to get the help from everyone.
Well, I'm so excited to continue to have these conversations with you throughout the year.
Yeah, so
Good
am I.
job.